Give one small recipe for all those people who have listened to this lecture, who have got some good opinion about scientific humanism. Just the recipe is simple like this one. You are all socially conscious. You are educated, you are socially consciousness. Remember, both don't go together always, but both should go together. Only those who are socially conscious, committed, has got any value of their education for me. Now let us imagine that we are all soldiers of socially conscious soldiers to make a better society. This is our commitment. That is what the law of entropy says. That's what all the discussions say. How do you do that? Very simple recipe is, when you come across, try to make at least a minimum of 3 people to give them a help to take them to a higher level of knowledge or position or opportunity, so that they become much better than what they were. Minimum of 3. Why I say minimum of 3 is, one of them may go wrong, one of them may die on the way. If you make 3 people better than what they were, then this is equivalent to the chain reaction in any atomic reactor. A neutron from uranium 235 will split uranium 235 and produce energy, and also 2 or 3 neutrons. These 3 neutrons will produce further reaction. That is how we have a sustained chain reaction in any atomic reactor. In a similar fashion, now I propose a human reactor which has a single aim of every individual making at least minimum 3 others, whoever it is, whether whatever is the religion, whatever is the nation, just don't care anything. Make life of 3 people better than when you met. That's all. As simple as that. And this mission should be carried on and on. Then you will have in near future a greater human condition. The life will be much better. It has to be done by every one of us consciously. It should be done with the passion that this is my social commitment. That's enough. Now we are towards the end of the long discourse, long narration, or long exposition of a new concept called scientific humanism. I would try to sum up now and touch upon the most important salient feature, the carry-home features. All the time you could have seen that modern 21st century is marked by science and technology, which had started only from the last 500 years, and it is almost exploded in the century, particularly in the last 100 years. Man started as an animal, then he became an intelligent animal, then he made use of the nature and started tilling the land, raising the cattle, and having a city life. Once he's got a city life, then he has started using the animals to help him to do the work. The next part is he made the machines to do the work for him. The next is, that's the industrial revolution. The first one is agricultural revolution, and the second one is the industrial revolution. Third, in the last 100 years, we have started with the electronic revolution. Then we went on to make use of these instruments and the machines, not only to work whatever we want to do, we made them to talk or think on behalf of us as an assistant, as a personal assistant. That is what has happened, and all these network, internet work, and microcircuits put together has made the world very, very small. You can take the world in your pocket. Anybody by a touch of a finger can know anything, what they want or what they even don't want. Things just keep pouring down through the internet and social media. We are all familiar with this one, and in the recent time the AI has become like a gym to do any kind of errands to you, intelligent errand to you. It has come up to you now. Now with all these things, man has become almost like a superpower in terms of intellectual capability. But remember, this is only one side of the coin. The other side is emotional maturity. This is something which I wish to emphasize now. Whatever I had been saying so far easily shows that we all came from nature. We are a part of the nature. That means in my part and body, I have the atoms of a small ant or a tree, or I have the molecule of a snake, maybe whatever it is. All these have contributed me to come up to this level over hundreds and thousands and millions of years efforts that has taken place during the evolution. So I must thank the whole of nature. When I say the whole of nature, which means all the human beings, whatever be the nation, whatever be the religion, whatever be their opinion and their own concept. Remember, this is the world is a rainforest where rain is falling, sunshine is falling on everybody. So all kind of trees, all kind of animals, all kind of insects, all kind of vipers, they will all grow. That is the beauty of biodiversity. In a similar fashion, this world, the present mankind has a idea diversity. The way that I have grown up, the way I have been inspired by so many scientists, philosophers, and poets. It would not be the way that you got the inspiration. Your life is different from mine. So, my aptitude, my perspective about the world view need not necessarily be the same as yours. And because of this one, we must accept others' point of view with great respect. It's not toleration, it is a respect for every view. This is the hallmark of this society. First thing. Secondly, it is not only the respect, admiration of others' view, it is the way you must listen from others, try to gather as much knowledge and experience from others, because you cannot live another life at all. You have only one life, and that's all has been given to you. But you can learn from others, like a honey bee, which goes around collect honey from every nice flower. You must be able to go around, collect the wisdom and expertise, experience from everybody. That's the first thing. Secondly, since you gather so much, you must love everybody. You must love anybody, everybody, whether he is very educated, whether he is utter leper, sick man, whatever it is. You must respect him, love him, and do whatever best you can give to the whole society, the whole world. That is very, very important. That even a little bit of discrimination, any kind of superiority, inferiority feeling is a real poison in the world, and that is what has spoiled a lot. We should realize that we are all here for a short stay in this magnificent hotel or a motel. Remember, the whole world is a hotel or a motel. We are all here on the way, staying there for short days. Whatever be the mansion. It may be a mansion or it may be a cottage for me, it may be a cottage. For you, it may be a mansion. But you are going to live there for a short time as much as I am. Whatever is this one, let us pay for the rent, pay for the tariff before you go away. How do you pay it? Love everybody. Be considerate, compassionate. Compassionate means whatever passion you have, that's a kind of passion you must respect and expect from others. That is what you mean by compassion. That compassion, empathy, sympathy, respect for others' life, respect for others' property, and above all, respect for others' ideas, ideologies, points of view is very crucial for future evolution of a man. I would always think some people like a Einstein or a Tagore or a Emerson, these people have some seventh sense in addition to all the sixth sense that ordinary people like you and me have. What would be the eighth sense? Eighth sense would be this particular emotional umbrella, emotional bonding with everybody, of cutting across the barrier of a nation, sex, gender, richness, poorness, in education, whatever it is, everybody is an important human being. Not only that, every animal is important. Not only that, every tree, every plant, every viper is important. Respect every one of them. Not only that, think of a lifeless water. Water is inanimate. You must respect water. You must respect the rock. You must respect the river. You must respect the sea. Because they are all of nature and they are all your grandfathers. They were all your grandmothers. Respect them. This kind of all-encompassing compassion for everything, every aspect of nature is the hallmark of a superhuman being. This is something which anybody can do. This eighth sense. Respect for every human being, respect for every animal, respect for every plant, respect for every non-living things also is very, very valuable. That makes your heart great. For Einstein and Leonardo da Vinci, they may have very brainy people, but you can be a very hearty people. Anybody can be a hearty people. Not everybody can be Leonardo da Vinci, but everybody can be a compassionate person. That's a big difference. So you become a man, a superman with the eighth sense, with the respect, love, charity, compassion for everything in the world. That's the ultimate aim of this scientific humanism. Remember, humanism is the most important thing. Only it has got an adjective of scientific is because we make use of scientific new developments to understand the value of humanism. After doing all this one, immediately you will understand until 1500 or until 1800 AD, all our discussion, all our discourses, everything was based on religion, conventional religion, all the four great religions. And it is all based on discussion on what kind of God, what will be heaven, what will be hell, what will be the soul. All those things are utterly fictitious. So the center of gravity was fixed in the cloud. But now, after the science and technology came into the picture, the center of gravity of the whole world has been fixed on the ground among the human beings. And that is what we mean by scientific humanism. Listen to my lecture. You can ask any number of questions to me later when you want. I am expected to give you all the answer. You don't have to accept whatever I say. We always say, listen to what I say, act and think over. If whatever is acceptable to you, take it for your career, for in your ideology, add it as an appendix. And maybe it will create a dramatic change in your ideologies too. And this is what has happened to me. It can make a dramatic change in your ideologies and then lifestyle also. Or it may have a tangential escape also. Both are possible. Whatever it is, I respect you. Take as a pinch of taste, like a pickle in a big dinner. You have a variety of dishes. Take this also as a new dish, as a new sweet, and try to taste as best as you can. If you find it more, take more in your own thought process, in your own way of life. That's all I would request you. The take-home message of this reference to entropy and the human efforts to change the world is this. All these years, all over the world, people have been believing that someday God will come and make the world better one, and make the world happier one, make the world healthier one. But none came. When Hitler was killing Jews, the supreme God, Juda's God, he did not come. When Christians and Muslims were fighting with each other for the same God, Allah did not come and help them. The great God of Christianity did not come help any of them. Subsequently, Muslims were fighting among each other. Two factions were fighting each other for a very, very long time, killing each other, both in the same name, in the name of Allah. But people died miserably. Many people died. Many devout Muslims died very miserably. Same way, Lord Krishna was able to take care of Draupadi when somebody was stripping her off her clothes in a forum. In a gathering of many elders. But the same Krishna could not save Nirbhaya when she was gang raped and given a horrible treatment even after raping. It is not Nirbhaya. She is not the only woman. In India, for example, every day at least 3 or 5 women are gang raped and tortured. None of them had been or has been or is being saved by Lord Krishna, the ubiquitous Lord Krishna, who is the savior of all the Hindus. Now, all these put together, and not only that, let us go to the next important thing. The recent invasion of corona, a small microbe, which swept and kept killing the people from China to Argentina. At that time, none of the gods came into our succor. Many hospitals only functioning. All the mosques, all the churches, all the temples, all the gurudwaras, everything was shut down because it looks the common people were afraid of even God or those devout followers of those religions. Some of the gods should have come. The great God of any one particular religion should have come and showed, see, he is taking care of his particular religion. All other gods are very bad. That was a very rare opportunity for so many gods. Nothing happened because nothing existed. Then what happened? It was left to the scientists who strive hard, and they were able to eventually bring about a vaccine that saved the world. This must be internalized. It is the set of scientists who saved the world. It is the set of men and women who are mortal like you and me who saved the world. It is not the supreme God hovering around the heaven. From now on, take it from me. It is not the Jehovah who is going to save the world. It is not Jesus who is going to resurrect you and save you the world. It is not the Allah who is going to save you the world. It is not the Krishna, Narayana, Muruga, Shiva. None of them is going to save you. It is the human beings like you and me, with all our deficiency, with all our stupidity, with all our intelligence and strength and common welfare commitment. Only we are going to serve the world. Remember, we have come out of this nature, and particularly we are indebted to this earth because of things available on the earth, people available on the earth. We have come up to this level. We should be grateful to everyone, grateful to the earth, grateful to the animals, grateful to your parents, relations, society, government, everything. So you must make a payment of gratitude towards helping the society come up to the next better level. We have shown so many evidences. By common efforts, we can raise the level of standard of people. Already for the last 500 years, we had shown. So many other great people in the past have shown, and now it is your turn to change the world, to take care of this world. Remember to take care of this world. Whatever little you can do, please do that, because you are little, I am little. We cannot change the complete world, but we can change the lifestyle of very few people at least. A caveat before I close the exposition of scientific religion is this. This particular religion, which takes more of rational thinking as a base, is possible to appreciate only for about 16% of the people who are non-believers of different description, agnostics or naturalists, whatever it is. Also, you must remember, even in India, only 14% of the people have ever gone to the college level. That means only very limited people could think by themselves, organize themselves, question themselves, and accept the religious concepts of any religion. Most of the people just blindly follow what their parents teaches, what there are hundreds of preachers of different religion in Hinduism, in Christianity. They brainwash many of them. And all these people just go into the mind and work in the minds of so many people, never allowing them to think. Now, for scientific religion, it is important you should be a self-thinker, an independent thinker, a free thinker. And this particular scientific religion is meant only for a limited people, those 16% and 14% of the people who have emotional and intellectual maturity. But we need school education for those 84% of the people. We need higher education, higher secondary school education for another 60% of the people. And we need 14% of the people at least college degree or even higher degree. This is the education system. What I present here is the religious system. We need a higher level of intellectual, emotionally balanced, scientific, religious thinking. And that is what this particular scientific humanism puts across to you. Thank you very much for the patience.